Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another World Cup review, the third game of the World Cup. Group A is very interesting now. Obviously, with Ecuador beating Qatar yesterday. By the way, I did do a review on that game and England beating, or should I say, smashing Iran. Um, but obviously in Group A now, with Ecuador winning and now the Dutch winning, I do reckon that Ecuador will make it through. Senegal, I think, were on second. I actually predicted them to finish second, I think. Um, and look, the loss of Mane is huge. Kouyaté got an injury there as well. And overall, I thought that Senegal played quite well against Netherlands. I felt that for 80 minutes of the game, Senegal were defending really well. That glimpse of chances, and had they taken it, which again is if buts and maybes, they didn't. And in the end, Netherlands got two chances towards the end. They took both of the chances. The Gakpo header was brilliant. Good cross by Frankie de Jong. Gakpo. It was basically a sort of a battle between Gakpo and Mendy who gets the ball first. But I would have imagined that if Mendy got it first, Gakpo would have gone down and pretended Mendy hit him in the face or something. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say it would have happened, but I have a sensation. But Gakpo getting the ball before Mendy and heading it into the back of the net to break the deadlock and to give Netherlands the 1-0 lead. And that was probably the winner, because after that, all I saw from Senegal was targeting like Iran did on England. But they were targeting Davy Klaassen. I don't know what is up with Davy Klaassen that the Senegalese players on the pitch didn't like. But I think it was Idrissa Gueye. I think a couple of other players in there as well, who went in on him. Was it Idrissa Gueye? But yeah, I mean, a couple of the players they went in for him. Let me have a look who went in. Idrissa Gueye and Mendy. Not Edouard Mendy, but another Mendy. Going in for him and both getting booked. And David Klaassen with the late winner. Maybe not so winner, but the late goal to seal it off. I mean, Edouard Mendy, what has happened to him? I put his tweet out and I said, what? This downfall for Mendy is shocking and sad at the same time, but what actually happened to... Remember Mendy? Edouard Mendy from 2020-2021. That Mendy that won the Champions League with Chelsea. What happened to that Mendy? I honestly have no idea what happened to Mendy. And his form recently has been horrible. And look, the pie shot wasn't that powerful. He stood at Mendy, but he spilled it, and he goes to Davy Klaassen, and it's basically the tap-in, right? It's a simple finish. And it's really unfortunate because I feel that this game could have gone both ways, and Van Gaal should be lucky. He should be grateful for Gakpo and Davy Klaassen, because that could have been a draw. It was looking like it was going to be a 0-0 draw. It could have easily been a Senegal win as well. So that game was the closest, I think, out of the three so far. With USA Wales in 20 minutes, for me at least, when I'm recording, happening. We'll see in that game. That game will probably be quite close as well, but this game was the closest so far. I would argue that it was the least entertaining. I know Qatar was also 2-0 and Qatar just didn't give anything, but it took us 84 minutes to get a goal. I was sat there for 84 minutes. I was going, are we ever gonna get a goal here? Are we just not gonna score? No one's gonna score. When Gakpo scored, I was like, finally, just anyone, just score, right? It was that boring that I was relieved that someone scored. That's how boring that it was, right? And I think with this win, I think the Netherlands are on set to go through. Who is the next game? Is either Ecuador or Qatar? I can't remember. I think it might be Qatar. I think it is. Yeah. Against Qatar, it will be easy out. I think they have to beat Qatar. You look at how Qatar played against Ecuador. And Ecuador, no disrespect to Ecuador, no disrespect to Qatar, but Ecuador aren't as strong as the Dutch, Netherlands. And if Qatar lost 2-0 in that game, and I think Ecuador could have easily gone more. But I felt like they were trying to sit deep, defend after going 2-0 up to not concede more, or to not concede any goals to Qatar. I felt that if they had got attacking, that could have been 3-0, maybe even 4-0 for Ecuador. And if this Netherlands side go attacking against Qatar, I think we could see one of those games where Netherlands could win 3-4-0. But which side of Netherlands is going to show up? What Netherlands is going to show up? Is it going to be the Netherlands from today, where it was slow, Senegal were the better side for a majority of the game? Or is it going to be the Netherlands that I think a lot of us would like to see? A side that's so exciting to watch. I mean, they have the players. Gakpo is one of those. Frankie de Jong is a good player, even though he plays for Barca. And in the defense, of course, Van Dijk and De Ligt, shooting, protecting their back four. Denzel Dumfries off the right hand side is a good player. Memphis Depay, when he's fit, good player. So you look at the roster, you look at the team, you look at the squad, you go, when they're at their best, they're incredible. But the problem with them is majority of the time they're not at their best, and that I do think is a big worry and problem for the Netherlands. Nearly say Dutch again. That they will have to sort out. But I think against Qatar they will get the job and they'll go through. I think they will finish top now. This was the game that will define it really. And it'll be interesting. It'll be very interesting for Senegal to fight with Ecuador now. Really. No Mane, like I said. He was the star man and he's not there. So I don't think Senegal really expect much. With Mane they could have expected something, but without Mane, they have got Koulibaly, Idrissa Gueye, Kouyaté, Ismail Sarr, but it's not Mane really. So yeah, that is the review. Next up is US against Wales. Very, very exciting indeed. Let's see who will win. I mean, I don't know, but you guys probably know by then. But that'll be it for today's review. Senegal and Netherlands. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's review. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are on already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.